So I ordered these heatless wave curlers off of Amazon to make this crimp bob, which also happens to be a crochet wig. And in this video, I will show you exactly how I achieved this look. Now I know this product is called a heatless wave curler, but in order for me to do this bob, I'm gonna have to dip these things in hot water. So what you're seeing here is me testing it to make sure they don't melt. And here's the hair that I used. I use a synthetic Marley hair and braid hair. And here is the wig cap that I used. This was actually a new type of wig cap that they had at the store, but it still had the mesh parting that I wanted. And it also has like the silicone strip to help the wig stay on and 3 combs inside to make sure the wig is secure. I'm not going to go all into how I crochet the hair. I have other videos to show exactly how I crochet the hair on the cap. And since this is a full coverage wig, I always want to make sure that I hide the edge of the wig cap to make sure that I don't have to have any of my hair left out. Now what I'm showing you now is how wide that part is, which I do not like because it's very unrealistic. But with Marley hair, you can manipulate it to where it can hide almost anything because of the texture of the hair. It's very coarse, so it's really easy to hide holes that may be in your wig. So here is the bag of the curlers. It comes with 2 styling hooks. That's what those blue things are that you see. And I just wanted to pull it out of the bag and show you exactly what it looks like. The styling hooks have an extension that you can attach to it to make it long. And I assume you want to make it longer if you're working with longer hair like I'm doing. Now here's a quick demonstration of how I use these curlers. So looking at this tool, you can see that there's a hook and there's a hole. Initially, I just put the hair in the hook and then tried to pull it through the curler, but I kept having issues. The hair just kept sliding out and it wasn't working right. So what I did was I took my crochet needle and pulled the hair through that hole, pulled it up so that I could get all the hair inside the hole, and then angled the hook down, grabbed the curler, and then stuck it inside and just pulled up on the curler as I fed the hair through it and then pulled the needle out. And that way worked for me. There may be easier ways for someone else, but this way is what worked for me. Now, if you're doing this on your actual hair or human hair, you won't have to use the method that I'm about to use to make sure that this hair takes on that crimp shape. But because this is synthetic hair, I'm going to have to dip it in hot water, which is what you see me doing here. And of course, I do this to all the curlers. And then I let it dry for a couple of hours. And now you see me pulling the curlers off. They slide off very easily. I actually did not have high hopes for these things. I didn't think it was really going to take on the shape, but I was thoroughly impressed with how good they actually crimp this hair. And it wasn't a hard, crispy crimp. It was more of a soft crimp, which I was okay with. And also I sprayed some freeze spray on the crimp so that they can hold better and last a little bit longer. Now you see me trying on the wig, and of course this is too long to be a bob, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the wig. And as you know, with any wig, most of the time it's not going to look right as soon as you put it on your head. You're going to have to shape it and style it to the shape of your face. And you also want to try as hard as you can to make the wig look as realistic as possible. And after I did that, this is what I got. And I was so happy with how this turned out. I actually love the crimps on the synthetic hair. And honestly, I'm really enjoying figuring out different styles that I can do with synthetic hair. And making these wigs has turned out to be kind of therapeutic for me. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, just let me know in the comments, and I will be back soon with another one. Bye.